Hi everyone, welcome to my garden. This is going to be our April garden tour. Today is April 24th, and for those of you that are new, I garden in Zone 10A in Orlando, Florida. I apologize for certain areas of the sun, or certain areas of the garden, it's really sunny. I try to get here out as early as I can, and it's 8, but there's just certain areas that are um, hit really hard by the sun. I don't know if you guys can see them, probably not, but a bunch of hummingbirds over there in the coral honeysuckle. Anyways, all right, we're going to start over here. This is where I call the rose garden, mainly because most of the perennials here are roses. And originally, I just did this area to have most of my roses in this area because for some reason my dogs love the fertilizer, so it was just easier to contain if it was fenced in. All right, so I have some red chocolate loropetalum on both sides, and climbing, I'm not going to go too high because we have the sun right above us. On this side is the Impressionist, and on this side is Bathsheba. We have a couple of buds, and then we come down here, and on the sides we have Blue Witch's hat on this side and one on this side, and they're about done flowering. I actually have to come and deadhead. Let's see if I can find a picture of them so you guys can see what the blooms look like. I have Society garlic sprinkled around everywhere just because I think that helps with our nematodes out here. Anything garlicky, helps. And since I don't spray anything, I try to plant as many things as I can that will help. This is I believe it's Senorita Blanca Cleome from Proven Winners. And then this rose over here is one of my healthiest roses. This is Mrs. B.R. Cant. Hopefully it's not too bright. Next to her, we have Princess Charlene de Monaco, which is somewhat healthy. Thrips like her, black spot, you know. And then we have, you're going to see this everywhere. This is the Super Venus Sparkling Amethysts from Proven Winners also. Love this. It helps me with weeds. It's a great ground cover. Does really well here, and it is a perennial for us. And then on this side, I have lots of meteor shower verbena, which is the taller ones. I had some delphinium, but as you can see, they're pretty much done. I'm gonna let them go to seed. That's why I have this here. I'm gonna save all the seed to see if I can start them from seed next year. I usually buy them from plugs. There's a little remnant of the delphinium that was here, and this one is larkspur. I have a little delphinium there. And then this is some spent blooms from Coco Loco. I have a little dahlia over here, which now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if that was a good idea to put her there because she's not receiving as much sun. So we'll see how she does. If not, I'll move her. I can find some blooms. It's like a peachy, poorly dahlia. All right, and then the straw flower has started to bloom. It's morning, so they're still closed up, but they will open up slowly. I love their little crunchy effect. You hear it? I love that. I think it's so cool. And then this is a dwarf crepe myrtle that I have over here, and she's budding up. So it's like a raspberry color flower. Very nice. Then more meteor shower verbena. This one is True Inspiration. Those are like spent blooms. Let me see what this one's looking like. Oh, that one looks better. And then I don't know if you guys noticed the bare side over here. I took out the Generous Gardener. She was growing there, but she's been with me for about maybe 4 years. But she was just, I don't know, she just had a lot of black spot. Her blooms are gorgeous, but they're very delicate. So anytime it rains, they just shatter. So I was like, you know what? I just think I have another James Galway. I'm just going to put it on the other side. This is an osteospermum. I don't remember the exact variety. I'm going to check if I have the tag somewhere and I'll post it on here for you guys. There's some remnants of this darker delphinium. Again, I'm just letting them go to seed so I can save it. And then this is a small well, it's supposed to be smaller. I usually like Mystic Spire Salvia, and this is supposed to be misty. So far I like it. It's very compact. I like it. This is Silas Marner, David Austin Rose. Oh, glare. I don't know if you can see it properly. And then over here I have Lady of Shalott is in the back. And then in the front is Cherry Fashion Salvia, and they just kind of intertwine with each other. The bees love the salvia. I don't know if you can hear them and see them. Let's see if we can get closer to some of the blooms over here from Lady of Shalott. This one took a while to bloom for me. It took about a year, 2 years for me to actually see like a good amount of blooms. So, but it's worth it. She's beautiful. Obviously, this one's spent, but she's a beautiful rose. All right, and then I have a new rose that I've added to my collection. This is the first time I ever see a David Austin rose sold at a nursery, so I was very excited. And they had The Poet's Wife, they had Desdemona, they had Tottering by Gently, and then they had this one, which was mislabeled, and of course this is the one that I like, so I'm not sure which one it is. I think, and I've had a couple people also believe that it is the Lady Gardener, so if we have any rose experts out there and you want to help me label her, go for it, please. All right, over here, if you go to my tour from last month, this was full of anemones and foxgloves, and it's starting to heat up over here. So I already took all the anemones out and I replaced it with 3. So one there, and one there of these meant to be Queen Nectarine. It's an Anastaki. And then I got this one the other day at the nursery. I should have gotten 2 because I would like to put one here. The other one over here in the corner, and I didn't, and I might have to go back, see if I can find another one. I can't remember the name of it, but I've never had this in my garden before. I'll put the name on top so you guys can see what it is. I still left the foxgloves. They're still going to bloom a little bit, so they'll probably fade out by next month, but I'm going to enjoy them as long as I can. And then in the middle, I have another crepe myrtle. This one has like purple flowers. I think this might be Purple Prince, possibly, maybe. And then over here is what I like to call my tunnel garden. This is coral honeysuckle in the front, and the one in the back, the bluish purple flowers, are skyvine. And then we have a mix of coleus and viburnum and some snapdragons. And then this is the vine that seems like everybody really likes this one. It's the Mexican flame vine. It does really well. This is full afternoon sun. Butterflies love it, bees love it, wasps love it. I have Sweet Drift. I think it's Sweet Drift Rose right here. Next to her is Abraham Darby, and it already has some black spot. This is a hard area for me because this whole wall gets afternoon sun and the heat radiates from that wall. So I've even thought about maybe just taking all the roses out and just do this like a pollinator or native garden on this side, but we'll see. This is Sweet Mademoiselle. She's just finished blooming. I need a deadheader. I have some Santa Barbara sage, I think it is, in the back right there. This is Intense Celosia, and then a mixture of, this one is the Pink Cashmere, Superbena Pink Cashmere from Proven Winners, and I think it's Jazzberry in there also. And then I have another Celosia and Santa Barbara. There's an empty space here because, again, I'm thinking, should I put another rose in there or should I take these other 2 out? So still thinking about that. More Superbena, and then I have Lantana. Lantana does really well in our heat, so starting to switch the plants out for heat-loving plants. That one is the Luscious Royal Cosmo. And then I have some Silverberry Supertunias and Bubblegum Vista Supertunias. That is a Texas sage that I thought loved the sun, and I'm not sure what's going on there, so we'll see. This is some of our native grass, mully grass, one on each side. Excuse me. All right, and over here, come back this way, we have African blue basil, which is usually filled with bees, but I don't know where they're at right now. So, and then these are just some more roses. That one's spent. This is Olivia, Love Song. I have Belinda's Dream, Plum Perfect, and True Inspiration. On this side, James Galway. I just finished defoliating. This side had some yellow leaves. I haven't been watering properly, so we're like in a drought, and it just had a bunch of yellow leaves, and it looked horrible. So I just kind of took those off, and so I'm just waiting for those to grow back. This is my beautiful Elle. Love this rose, really healthy rose too. So beautiful, and it blooms constantly. This is Miyabi. That one's a little spent. This one's about to bloom. I just got this rose, so this one's pretty new. That's a lizard. This is Bliss Parfuma. Still waiting for that one to bloom. And then this is just Belinda's Dream that's peeking through from the other side. This is just a mixture. I'm going to probably get rid of that. And I have a rosemary that I need to put in there. I have some peppers that I need to take this out of the way. I have some peppers that I need to harvest. Oh, they're doing pretty good. And I got some more over here. Got some peppers in here. This is another variety. Marigolds. I have sweet. Though this is a Mazel basil, proven winners. Oh, I love that basil. It tastes so good. And some oregano over here. All right, we're gonna walk over this way. And this is gonna be a harder area because of the sun. My shadow seems to get in the way, but I'll try to work around it. So on both sides of the gate, I have Princess Alexandra over here and one over here. Let me show you this bloom. This is a little more spent. Very pretty. She is also a black spot magnet for me, so I'm kind of testing her out. If she doesn't do well there, then I'll probably just get rid of both of them. So we'll see. This is Matchless Mother. It's a tiny rose for now. It's a baby rose. This is from Heirloom Roses. That one's Bolero. This is Carding Male, Pretty Lady Rose. And then the one that's blooming over here is Lady Emma Hamilton from David Austin as well. Sorry guys, I know it's like super sunny. Next door to her is Boscobel, and that is, oh goodness, what is it? Hold on. Oh, I can't remember. Nope, it's gone. Gosh, so annoying. I know what it is, but I can't remember right now. All right, this is Dem. I already forgot the name also. Let's see if I can see the tag. Tag is Dombeya. And another lizard. Lizards are everywhere. So that's going to be like I believe someone told me that's like a tropical hydrangea for us. So I'm very curious to see the blooms. I've never seen them. This is a brand new plant for me. It's just putting on some growth. So we'll see what that looks like. Over here, we have two Malva sylvestris over here. In the back, that's the Mystic Spires. Salvia, the one that I told you I like, that's a little pot that I have over here. In the back is Florentina. You see one little spent bloom back there. All right, let me see how I can get out of the way. And then over here, I believe that is Mango Popsicle Gallardia, I think it's how you say it. And then where we see those little cages, I have a dahlia in there. Let's see, I have some more salvia over here. I am not a fan of this salvia. I'm going to be honest. It looks amazing in other people's gardens, but I feel like I don't see the blooms. I don't know. I don't like it. So I think I'm just going to switch it out for the Mystic Spire Salvia. The bees love it, the hummingbirds love it, but I don't know. It just seems to get a lot of mealy bugs for me. This one does better. Speaking of, see, they love it. But the one in the back, I don't know. And I really like this wine color. But I don't know. Somebody at the nursery was telling me that maybe it needs more sun, which wouldn't surprise me because they do get shaded out from all my neighbors' banana trees. So by 1 o'clock, they have no more sun. So maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. So as you can see, I have more Superbena. This is the pink cashmere, and in there is also some of the sparkling amethyst. I feel like the pink one is a lot stronger, more robust than the sparkling amethyst is. There's some more. Another dahlia in there, and then I have, this is the same salvia I have from the back. This is the fashion cherry. I have one here, fire spike in the middle, and then another fashion cherry right over there. This is my Summerific Hibiscus Candy Crush. It is budding up. Love this plant for the summer. Takes up a lot of space in my garden, which I like because, I mean, it puts out huge blooms. But I love it. Love, love, love. Always look forward to that one. Another dahlia in here. This is going to be Celestial Nights. More Superbena, which I don't know what to do because I really want to add lots of zinnia seeds, and I usually do like this border. So I might just cut the Superbena back a little bit just so I can add some zinnia seeds. I have the Poet's Wife over here. This is another Cleome. I think that one needs more sun also. That's why it's not doing as well. From Proven Winners. This is, nope, that's gone also. Gosh, I'm horrible this morning. I'll see if I can put the name for that one. This is Sun Incredible Saturn from Proven Winners. Also love, love, love this sunflower. So pretty. I am growing some teddy bear sunflowers from seed. They're still not ready yet. And then in the front, probably can't tell, but it's a bunch of little angelonias. I just deadheaded them, so they have no blooms. And I have euphorbia. That's a white little white blooms that you see back here. That's euphorbia. And then this rose that's all budded up is Abraham Darby. And as you can see, this one's a lot healthier than the other one I have over there. So I'm thinking maybe it's a sun issue. Maybe there's not enough sun. It doesn't dry up as well. I don't know. Then we have Fire Spike, another Fire Spike. This one's purple. The other one I have over there is green. Some more Meteor Shower Verbena and Coleus in the back. Coleus right there. And then that's a hydrangea. We'll see how that does. And then this is a cassia tree slash bush. I guess it just depends how you trim it. It's starting to leaf out nicely. And we'll finish off with some snapdragons. I have another Summerific Hibiscus that I don't know if it's alive or not because it is not showing any signs of life, but I'm going to leave it there and we'll see what happens. Snapdragons, Supertunia Vista Bubblegum, and I don't know what that one's called, and I can't remember what that one is. And I think this is a random sunflower there that's growing there from my bird feeders. All right, my friends, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Oh, let me just mention this right here because if I don't know if you guys can see, I have some like a little cutout over here. I'm thinking about, I'm still thinking, if you guys watch my prior videos, you know this, but I'm still thinking about creating a garden right here. So I have to visualize. I have to let things sink in before I actually do them. So I'm still trying to imagine what a garden there would look like. My only worry is because a lot of these roses do really well in the pots. So I don't know if I want to plant them in the ground. So we'll see. Over here I have more dahlias. I received these tubers very late, so I just spread them out here and then I go ahead and plant them out. And then this is the rosemary. All right, you guys, that's about it. Enjoy your day.